these gym outfits are getting out of control. So when you go to the gym now, sometimes what these girls are wearing is just like, it's so revealing that there's nothing left to the imagination.
Pocketbooks are out at the gym, and y'all mad about that man who said y'all not wearing enough clothes? I just saw that video of that lady doing that leg press at the gym, getting it in, talking about how she want a bigger wagon. She's a little bit on the slim, muscular side. But the angle she had that phone, y'all, you would have thought I was a gynecologist.
Right now, the biggest issue, apparently, across my For You page is the outrage that women are having because men are now saying that women need to come to the gym in clothes.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. So it's so interesting, okay? Because for so long, women have been going to the gyms, wearing revealing clothing, and then getting mad at men for looking at them or talking about how it's an unsafe space or whatever the case is. And now that has all come to a halt, okay? Because men have now made their claim that they want there to be different restrictions on what women are wearing to the gym.
These gym outfits are getting out of control. So when you go to the gym now, sometimes what these girls are wearing is just like, it's so revealing that there's nothing left to the imagination. But I don't mean that in like a really good way, like it's super attractive. It's more like, please have some more dignity for yourself and what you're sharing and how you present yourself, because that's not for everybody and it's not the environment to share that. Like, and I'm not being totally unreasonable. Like, I just mean some of these super tight, it's this and it's this, and it's so like skin tight that it's just all kind of there. So this is just my opinion, whatever. Yeah, people can, do what they want. I don't think that's as attractive when everything's kind of just there and it's like you're okay with just strutting around and kind of having that there for everybody.
So I'm going to go ahead and press play, pause, play, give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire conversation.
All right, girlies, it is time to get real with yourself, okay? The double standard is going too hard. It's 2025. We got to start making some sense, please. Right now, the biggest issue, apparently, across my For You page is the outrage that women are having because men are now saying that women need to come to the gym in clothes. Like, men are saying, hey, please don't come in here naked. Please don't come in here in your lingerie. Please don't come in here bending over and squatting and doing all the stuff that you do, basically with everything hanging out. And women say, oh my God, you're the problem. See, you're out here. You can't even control yourself.
I got to talk about this, all right? Before she digs into what she's going to say, I do want to talk about this. I've said it before. I have gone to places like the grocery store, and I've seen women bent over in the aisle getting something from the bottom shelf in their, gym outfits, and I can see everything. Okay? I can see everything in 4K. The outline, the silhouette, all of it. And women are going to the gym, a public place, and are wearing the same type of attire, doing all these extra stretches, bends, or whatever, and then are complaining when they're getting looked at a certain way, they're complaining that they're perceived in a certain way. You are addressed by the way that you dress. Okay? We can't go around it.
Really and truly, let's just think about this. If a man is in a gym, and this happens all the time, so let's not pretend, but if a man is in a gym and he happens to look around as people do, and he is glancing in your general direction, sometimes even zoned out and having nothing to do with what you're doing, first thing women will do is pull out a phone, want to record, post you online, call you a predator.
And this is the next thing too, is that a lot of these women are so delusional that they genuinely believe that the world revolves around them. Like, they genuinely believe that. Like, it can't just be that you just happen to glance in my direction. It can't just be that you just so happen, your counting sets, you listen to something. It has to be that you're a creep. You're staring at me. Mind you, you're the one that is coming in this attention-drawing clothing. So are you anticipating that no one was going to look at you when you came, with this half cut off sports bra on, everything pointing, and then this stuff that is, skin tight to you with no undergarments underneath? Like, what were you expecting was going to happen when you were in this very public place?
Happens all the time. You say the men are the problem, but you go into these spaces where you know men are going to be, and then you basically set them up. And a man could be doing absolutely nothing but minding his own business and working out, and you're still going to claim that he's doing something wrong. So yeah, men no longer feel safe. They don't feel safe with you being naked in their spaces. They don't feel comfortable being in a place where they can't help but have eyes and you being in their presence, because if somebody takes a picture and it can portray them as looking in your general direction wearing next to nothing, well, then they're going to be labeled. And they're going to be labeled something that could be damaging to themselves, to their career, to whatever they got going on. So you basically protesting men, saying, please cover up a little bit. Please don't come in here naked. Wear gym appropriate clothes. It's unfortunate because you're the misguided one here. You say men need to control themselves. Women need to control themselves too.
I 100% agree with what she's saying. And I just want to know, how did we get so far into this space where a man looking at a woman in which he is attracted to became a problem? How was that a problem? How was it a creep if a man, you don't have no wedding ring on, he don't know if you're in a relationship or not, even if a man does see you at the gym and he seems to be attracted to you, how did that become a problem? And then when these women are single, they hit the wall, they're miserable, they talk about, oh, I don't understand why I don't get approached. Y'all done tell all these men, don't approach me, don't look at me, I'll call you a creep, I'll cause a problem. If you're attracted to me, you try to get my phone number, I'll take a phone out, as this woman said, videotape it, put it on TikTok or social media and have a funny moment on, your behalf because you just saw somebody you were interested in, and now I'm going to humiliate you. So men are like, okay, at this point, since we can't stop them from creating their own content in these gyms and having their cameras out, okay, change their attire. Because men can't just go in the gym and just, do whatever they want willy-nilly. Men can't go into public spaces and be coddled because they're not following, appropriate guidelines or whatever. That doesn't happen. That does not happen. If there was any kind of inappropriate thing that a man was doing, trust me, they would have been, banished them from coming to the gym. They would have, created certain guidelines because women don't feel safe. Let's keep that same energy.
Women also do have to control themselves. You don't get to make people around you in the general public uncomfortable and think that it's okay because of your gender. Sorry.
I 1,000% agree with her. I agree. And I think that it's, when is enough enough? Like we said, I remember so many videos reacting to of women talking about how, oh, they felt unsafe or, oh, they felt like this. Now, granted, there has been situations that I've covered that have been actual, somebody snuck into the gym, wasn't supposed to be there or whatever the case. That's one thing. But these women wear attention-drawing clothing and then are mad that people have opinions about their attention-drawing clothing. I don't understand. You looked in the mirror, okay? You got dressed to go to the gym, looked in the mirror, saw yourself and saw the print of your own self and said, yeah, this is exactly what I want to wear out in public today. This is what I want to wear to the gym. As a matter of fact, this is what I want to wear when I'm doing a whole bunch of squatting at the gym. And, RDLs bending forward. This is what I want to wear. Nothing clicked.
Pocketbooks are out at the gym, and y'all mad about that man who said y'all not wearing enough clothes? I just saw that video of that lady doing that leg press at the gym, getting it in, talking about how she want a bigger wagon. She's a little bit on the slim, muscular side. But the angle she had that phone, y'all, you would have thought I was a gynecologist. I can't do it anymore. I understand it's your body. You do what you want to do. You show it how you want to show it. Express it how you want to express it. But I should not be able to tell which lip is bigger. Ladies, I don't. Hear me out. There's no reason I should be able to tell what's going on in that cootie cat. Now, I'm not saying women gotta be modest as a nun. I'm not saying that. But is it getting a little bit too out of hand? I understand the influencers, they're pushing the little outfits, teensy weensy, itsy bitsy. But to be more risque than the girls are at the club, it gets to a point. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's your body. You do what you want to do with your body. But if people can tell by your spandex outfit what's going on in between your bits, maybe, just maybe, you might need a little bit more clothes. I'm sorry.
And a lot of these women have this mentality, well, isn't that the man's fault because my clothes don't say that I'm inviting? Women have to understand that a man's way of thinking is completely different than a woman. If you are dressed a certain way and as a woman attracted to men, obviously it is going to translate that you are wearing this as inviting clothing. You are inviting the attention. You want attention. You want the looks. You want somebody to talk to you. You want somebody to compliment you. You want somebody to say something. Otherwise, you would not have worn that. Simple. Women think, well, I'm wearing this for myself. That's kind of weird to believe that you would be wearing this half, naked clothing for yourself at the gym when you know that there's going to be tons of people there. It does not make any sense. And I'm glad that men are standing up for themselves and protecting themselves in these spaces so that, again, since we can't banish the phone, since we can't say there's a no phone policy or no camera policy in the gym if you're filming yourself, then what we're going to do is, change your attire. So that it can't be said that he was looking at this or he was doing this. No, that way we can differentiate the people who are the real creeps or the people who you are trying to set up for a viral moment. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.